Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Cecil Garden, St. Catherine Tents, following murder of alleged Dan. Residents of Cecil Garden in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, are now on edge following the killing of a man in the community who is said to be the Don for the Walkers Road era. The man, who the St. Catherine North Police are yet to officially identified, was shot and killed about 10:30 p.m. on Monday. Residents say they heard loud explosions, and after the shooting subsided, the body of the deceased was seen lying on its back with gunshot wounds to the head. The police were summoned and the scene was processed. The police say the deceased is of dark complexion, slim build, and about 173 centimeters tall. He was clad in a white t-shirt, jeans pants, and a pair of black and white sneakers. When reporters visited the area, residents were tight-lipped. However, one resident quietly mentioned that the deceased was the Don of Walks Road, and they are now growing fears that there would be reprisals. A whole heap of problem now. The place are gonna get hot now because them go kill the Don for Walkers Road, the resident whispered. Shooting at bus park in Spanish Town, men detained. Commuters at the bus park in Spanish Town, St. Catherine had to take cover as gunshot rang out yesterday afternoon. Loud explosions were heard in a section of the busy transport center, which sent people scampering. Cops who were in the area responded quickly, apprehended 5 men who were seen running away from the bus park in the direction of March Pen. The security forces have heightened patrol in the area surrounding the bus park. Robbed of her dream. Placard aloft and voice raised for the calling of justice for her slain daughter, Lavine Morgan, thought of what could have been. 14-year-old Raven Wilson, who was a student at Ocherez High School at the time of her gruesome murder, had dreams of becoming a lawyer. She never even got the chance to do what she wanted, and she was looking forward to it. I remember she used to save, and when I asked her to borrow it, she said, "No, Mommy, it's my college money," her tearful mother told reporters outside the St. Anne's Bay courthouse on Monday. Reminiscing on the good times as she had with her daughter, Lavine Morgan fought to control her tears. For much of the interview, she lost the battle. Raven, always a smile, put on a little makeup, and that was Raven. I never had a problem with Raven. She always a child that stays indoor, only going from school to church and in the house. Only God knows the pain that I'm going through, said the mother. Sometimes I sit down and wish to see my daughter coming home, Morgan stated. As tears welled up in her eyes, the distraught mother told reporters that she had been silent for way too long, but she is now crying out for help. Somebody have to hear my cry and help me. I have to do it for Raven. It would not be fair to her if I let this go, said Morgan. She intends to be back at the St. Anne's Bay Court on Wednesday until someone listens. I will not stop until I get justice, the heartbreaking mother cried. Raven's aunt, Nadine James, who was also among the group of protesters, said she has not been coping well since last Wednesday's court ruling. Raven was everything to us, especially her mother. We have been mourning for her 5 years, and it brought me down to see that we didn't get any justice. Raven was a sweet girl. She didn't get to live any life, and they took her from us, she said. Oh God, man, I've been going to court for 5 years, only to get this? She was my daughter, going to school, and they attack her, put her in garbage bag, and still no justice, Morgan cried on Monday. On October 21, 2018, the teenager's body was found in a garbage bag with her throat slashed. According to her mother, Raven left for school but did not return home. A missing person report was filed on October 19, 2018, and a frantic search was carried out in their Top Road, St. Annesville community. 2 days after, Raven's school bag was found on a premises in the community. A month later, on November 18, 2 15-year-old boys were arrested and charged in connection with Raven's brutal murder. One was charged with murder and the other accessory after the fact. Last Wednesday, both of the accused men, now 19 years old, were freed. One of the accused, who acted as a witness under a plea deal with the prosecution, had pleaded guilty to the offense of misprision of felony and gave evidence against the other accused. Misprision of felony is a crime that occurs when someone knows a felony has been committed but fails to inform the authorities. In addition, he gave a statement to the police in terms of what he was going to testify and gave evidence. However, his credibility was found wanting as a result of inconsistencies and contrasting statements. The prosecution was constrained to offer no further evidence, and he was the sole witness. Justice Dale Palmer sentenced the witness to imprisonment for 1 year, with the sentence suspended for 3 years. This means if he commits any offense in the next 3 years, he will have to go to prison for the offense as well as serve the year for the misprision of felony. In essence, he is free until he commits another offense. Wife of slain cop still in hospital under police guard. Detectives are here monitoring the progress of a hospital woman accused of killing her husband, Constable Damien Blair, a week ago at the couple's home in Somerset. A police source told reporters that the woman, up to Monday, was not yet charged. The source said charges are expected to be laid against the 33-year-old woman once her health improves. We are watching her progress, the source stated. The couple lived on Desmond Mackenzie Close, formerly Guava Walk Road in Somerset, a deep rural community in northwest Manchester. A police report said about 6:25 p.m. on Monday, Blair was reportedly shot inside the family home, allegedly by his wife. According to the police, Blair ran from the house but collapsed at his gate, where further wounds were inflicted with a hammer. Reporters were told that Blair was found on a dirt road at his gateway clad in only his underpants. Police said his wife was found inside the house with a laceration to her wrist. It is reported that she was barricading herself inside a section of the house. Constable Blair was pronounced dead at hospital, while his wife was admitted in stable condition. Police confirmed that the investigators found the licensed pistol belonging to Blair and evidence of items used during the dispute, including 2 hammers and a machete at the couple's home. Relatives, neighbors, and colleagues of Blair said the couple had a stormy relationship, which colored intense discussions about the chilling event last week. Antonia Sutherland, Blair's sister, in an interview last week, claimed the couple was embroiled in dispute for over 13-year relationship, including 8 years of marriage. Blair's colleagues have organized a candlelight vigil for him this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. at the Mandeville Police Station, where Blair was assigned to the Guards Room Patrol Department. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell.